Now, blush is always the first thing to go when you're wearing your makeup, so we need to start with a good base. This is why we work in layers. So I use pink cream blush and then a pink setting powder. That's how we get this beautiful flushed base that we have right now. We want to start building our pink blush with like a mid-tone pink, and you want it to be as matte as possible. You can build up to a more glowy base, but I don't like to start with glowy products because glowy products don't last as long as like a more matte formula. And since we're going to be building our blush, you want to work in thin layers. So I love these kind of fluffy brushes like this. I want to coat all sides of the brush. I like to work from the apples of my cheek and then work my way up and back. It's all about light, even layers. You don't want to start applying too much too fast because then it's going to be like blush blindness. It's going to be patchy. Let's go in with something a bit brighter. It's like a cool toned kind of dolly pink blush. You can kind of see how that light pink just like brought my cheek forward. Like, look at the difference. Now is the time where we can add our glow. So you want to take your shimmery kind of blush lighter. I always just like to smile and then place it right there. Of course, blush goes on the nose. You also want to take some of your blush into like this negative space if you have it. Now, when you're choosing your highlighter, you want it to be something that matches your blush. You don't really want it to be something that's going to stand out too much. And I just place that right on the areas that I want to glow a little bit. Always get the brow bone. Of course, we do the nose. Now we have to melt all of this together with our spray because this is a lot of powder and we want them to all kind of blend into one another. And make sure you're shaking it up to activate all the ingredients. I like to start from the bottom and then work my way around to make sure I'm getting the areas that might transfer the most. Spray your fixing spray. And after everything, this is what our blush is looking like. Now, if this is too much for you, you can always just take a finishing powder on top. Just lightly dust that over your blush and it's gonna blend it and kind of mute it into your face. But yeah, this is my soft pink princess blush. I love it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, things you want to know. I love you.